Hey there fellow car nerds, welcome back to MG Guy Vintage Vehicles. Greg here with a new kit car vehicle video showcasing some of the hottest vehicles available for sale across North America this week. You'll find links in the video description below for each of these vehicles. Alright, enough talk, let's get on with today's kit car vehicles for sale. Okay, let's get started with this 1970 Elite Enterprises Laser 917, listed for $21,000 US in Arlington Heights, Illinois. It's been driven 1,300 miles and has a manual transmission. From the seller's description, Elite Enterprises Laser 917 kit car on a 1970 VW Beetle chassis, fully street legal, all parts were new when installed, rebuilt 1700cc VW engine, 4-speed manual transmission, front disc brakes, clean title. Alright, up next we have this 1927 Ford Model T Aero Bucket Roadster, listed for $27,990 Canadian in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. It's been driven 600 kilometers, has an automatic transmission, listed in excellent condition, and has a clean title. From the seller's description, 1927 Ford Model T Aero Bucket Roadster. The body is a one-piece fiberglass kit with no opening doors or trunk, 396 V8, Edelbrock intake, Holley double pumper, chrome headers and side pipes, 3-speed automatic transmission, disc brakes up front and drums out back. And here we have a 1984 Chevrolet Caprice Super Step Side, listed for $13,000 US in Shoemakersville, Pennsylvania. Its condition is listed as used like new, and from the seller's description, 1984 Chevy Caprice with Super Step Side body kit, 68,000 original miles, less than 50 built, heat, air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, power windows, door locks, car or truck trades considered, no motorcycles. Alright, once again today we have a vehicle submitted by viewer Andy. Thank you very much for sending this to me, Andy. If you happen to see a vehicle you think might be appropriate for one of my videos, feel free to send me a link at mgguyvintagevehicles@gmail.com. There is a link to that email address in the details below the video. Now, here we have a Porsche 550 Spyder listed for $75,000 US in Madison, Wisconsin. It has a manual transmission, listed in very good condition, and has a clean title. From the seller's description, Thunder Ranch Carrera Coachworks Porsche 550 Spyder, 2-liter Porsche engine, 901 5-speed transaxle, custom body, 4-wheel disc brakes, leather interior, former SEMA and magazine car. Alright, this one is a project. Here we have a 1969 Volkswagen Beetle listed for $3,000 US in Salisbury, Maryland. It is a manual transmission and from the seller's description. Here we have a Wizard Kit 69 bug. It's a project, motor turns. I have the glass, front fenders and hood. It has a title, some rust in the pans but nothing bad, and the doors open perfectly with no sag. It's been sitting for a good bit, so we'll need full going through. Hey everyone, I just want to interject for 30 seconds here. If you are enjoying my content, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below or using the link in the channel details below the video. For about the price of a cup of coffee per month, you'll not only be helping me produce these videos, but you'll have access to each and every video before they go live on YouTube, usually around 24 hours ahead of the videos going live. Alright, let's get back to the vehicles. Okay, here we have a 1952 Jaguar XK120 replica listed for $13,000 US in Frenchboro, Maine. Its condition is listed as used like new and from the seller's description. 1984 BMC fiberglass XK120 replica, never on the road, tubular race chassis, Mustang 2 suspension, title is coming from the state, 302 Ford, 4-barrel, aluminum manifold, new carb, new HDI distributor and plug wires, new alternator, new dual exhaust, wheels and tires are brand new, currently finishing the interior and having a new wiring harness and fuse box installed.
It's February 16th, 2026.
Alright, here we have a dune buggy, listed for $6,200 US in Clarksville, Tennessee. Its condition is listed as used good, and from the seller's description. Volkswagen buggy, title is a 62 Beetle, 70s model 1600 dual port motor with large pistons and jugs, motors rebuilt last year, new carb, new distributor, new mechanical fuel pump, new coil, new battery, new fuse panel and wiring harness. The carb needs some fine tuning, back seats need seat belts installed, wipers are wired in, but it needs wiper arms. Valve cover gasket is leaking. I have a roll bar and front and rear tube bumpers that will come with it. Asking $6,200 or best offer. Alright, here's a 1966 FiberFab Aztec 1, listed for $18,500 US in Dover, Pennsylvania. From the seller's description. 1966 FiberFab Aztec 1 on a 1972 Beetle chassis with Karmann Ghia brakes, Type 3 Volkswagen engine that runs and drives and is stock. Car is very small, not made for tall people. Okay, here's another project. This is a 1991 Lamborghini Diablo kit car listed for $9,000 US in Sterling Heights, Michigan. It is an automatic transmission and a clean title. From the seller's description. Diablo kit car sitting on a stretched Fiero, have complete set of glass, headlights, taillights, gas tank, door push buttons, new rear bumper, correct comp-motive replica wheels, body side badges, Corvette brake kit, no motor or trans and no interior, has a 1984 Fiero title, no trades. And bringing up the rear, this one is listed as a kit car V8 Chevy, listed for $3,100 US in Santa Ana, California. Its condition is listed as used fair and from the seller's description. Perfect owner for a badass old school or keep it custom, 350 engine, 350 transmission, disc brakes all around, posi traction, rack and pinion, power steering, has title. Okay, so that's it for today's vehicles. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are enjoying my content, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below or using the link in the channel details below the video. For about the price of a cup of coffee per month, you will not only be helping me produce these videos, but you'll have access to each and every video before they go live on YouTube, usually around 24 hours ahead of the videos going live. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.